That is good banter. Back for another week, Timmy.
You
Boy.
little fucking beauty. Episode 111 of the Good Banter podcast. And hello to all the Bantitos out there. My voice is fucked. I'm running on zero sleep. I am a shell of a human being.
You've been over in Adelaide, mate.
I've been over at the Adelaide Fringe. Got over there Wednesday and yeah, really tied one on. Got home today, caught the 8:20 out of Adelaide, and I was a sorry soul getting on that aeroplane. She was a big 5 nights in Adelaide. So that time of the year in Adelaide. Do yourself a favour, make it a destination. It takes the mates, take the family. It is Australia's best kept secret.
Jesus.
It is going off. There is so much shit going on. Like there's people everywhere. Every pub's overflowing. There's buskers every 50 metres.
What was some of the best buskers you saw? What were they trying to fucking...
The usual shit, blowing fire.
Okay.
A couple of guy was pretty handy with some basketballs. He was spinning basketballs on his head and his
spinning plates at all.
So no, just basketballs. He had this sort of ring thing with his arm, and he had 6 going around.
That is pretty impressive.
Yeah, it is pretty impressive.
You reckon the boys, your team, the kids could get the basketball spinning around the arms? Any chance they could get any spinning in the fucking ring?
No, I think we'll just concentrate on hitting a layup first, and then it'll maybe party tricks down the track. But yeah, he was impressive. There was a guy on a BMX that was pretty cool. The usual magic. The magic guys are a bit fucking seen one, seen them all.
Yeah, like, where's the coin? It's behind here. Thanks. Oh, no shit. It's always been.
Yeah. It is actually quite impressive though. Like
it's all illusion.
There's
obviously tricks to it, but
there's obviously tricks to
everything, mate.
That's
tricks
true, mate. That's that is true. One guy got all these chains and padlocks and shit, and just tied himself up, and
someone robbed him.
Yeah, everyone just came and lit him on fire and just beat the shit out of him. So that was pretty entertaining. It was a cold night, so we all
think this through.
I thought
the
around.
chain, locking myself up with the chains would be a good idea.
Yeah, I think he underestimated how pissed and how loose everyone would be, and so that was a pretty horrific sight, seeing him burn to death there in the middle of Rundle Street Mall. But
if he made a bit of cash, that's all right.
Yeah. So
pay for the skin grafts.
No, he's dead. So anyway,
all right. Pay for the funeral.
Pay for the funeral, correct?
Yeah.
So I could talk all day. We'll run through it at some stage.
We will.
I don't know. Do you want to get to?
Do you want to do the 111?
Yeah, we'll quickly fly.
All right, 111. So Brendan Whitecross.
Whitecross.
Yeah, he was Hawthorn.
Oh, yeah. 2000s?
I reckon he was, it was this decade, kind of 2010 onwards, maybe. Not a massive name, but,
but still, just
111 games, mate. That's more than us.
Yep,
and
that's true.
Graham Polak.
Still going.
111. He's not still going.
Graham Polak.
Yeah, no, he got hit by a tram. Remember that?
Oh,
yeah.
God, my memory's shit.
His memory's shit because what we did do, because remember we've pre-recorded because I'm going to be away. I'm going to be away for 2 weeks, so we've pre-recorded, and I reckon we accidentally pre-recorded 111 and 112. So we've already pre-recorded and mentioned these names, and you've got no fucking idea.
I still didn't know.
You still don't know, mate.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, your memory is fucked.
These Dexies are not working.
No.
But
I think it's if you have 12 of them in a day, it sort of does the reverse of what it's meant to do. I reckon that's maybe what the go is there, mate.
Gotcha. Okay, they need to be a bit more specific within the instructions of the Dexies.
That's it.
Yeah, I just thought the more the merrier.
No,
if I have 12, I'll be genius.
Well, if two fixes me, imagine how much 12's going to be.
Imagine how focused I'll be if
Jesus Christ, I'll be the next Elon Musk.
Yeah, but not the case.
No.
Not necessarily the case. So, so you've had a bit going on. Do you want to get through that first, or do we want to...
Would you want to Because you got a bit on Adelaide.
Yeah.
Do you want to sort of mix it into like 2 sessions? Or do you
I was just going to sort of almost do diary format.
Okay.
And
that's good.
And run through it. I'm going to miss a lot of shit. But
we'll do that. Well, can I tell you one thing? Because
yes.
I think this happened just tonight. We're
fresh off
recording on a Monday night. I think I've
hot off the bench press.
I've officially turned into an old grumpy old man.
Okay.
So I don't have kids.
No.
But I'm 40, almost 41. Well, the time you listen to this, I'll be 41. And I've just got a bit of a streak of my old man in me, I think. Because what I did do, you know how I'm the local gardener.
The handyman.
And I help everyone around my little retirement village.
You Mr. Fix-It. You're like Mr. Wolf off Pulp Fiction.
I'm that guy.
Someone shoots up a bloody deli or something. You come in and just clean that.
Fix it up, mate.
Make it go away. Make the problems go away.
I'm crushing up the oldies Viagras. I'm cracking their hips.
Giving getting their prostate checks.
Doing all that
testing
kind of
their
stuff.
sperm after the vasectomies.
They are loving me.
Yep.
So what I did, I did a bit of gardening for the neighbours, and I thought what I'll do. I've been chatting to the Rex, who's the big. He's the head honcho of the complex. He's the body corporate guy.
Okay.
So in anything, he sits on his throne and gets blown, and he's the man. Everything's got to go through Rexy.
Rexy's going down, I reckon. Rexy's a bit of a power struggle down at
Maxwell Street,
Mornington, old people's home.
Oh yeah. So we got. I do the lawns. We got a big gum tree out on the front, and there's just a little dead patch of it's fucking not growing. There's no grass growing there.
Under the tree.
Under the tree.
Well, that's often not the case. Doesn't get enough sun, and the roots use all the nutrients, like all roots do.
Roots.
Roots suck the life out of
moist root.
Everything.
Yeah. So we thought, what we might do, we might put a bit of soil down and maybe try to get a bit of lawn happening there. Throw down some lawn seed.
You're dreaming, mate.
Well, I'm trying my best.
You're fighting Mother Nature, mate.
Oh, no, it's tough. It's tough times. But about a week and a half ago, I put it down. I leveled it all out because there were a few hollows, a few dips.
Yep.
I got half a metre of bloody soil.
Yep.
And put it down and spread the lawn seed. Just spread it down there. And then what I did.
It's not going to get any sun, mate.
It gets a little bit of afternoon sun.
Okay.
I just got to keep the water up. Anyway, so I rope it off. I used the red and white tape.
Yep.
I've put up some pickets and I've taped off the whole area.
Yep.
And she's been a bit windy down Mornington Way.
Okay,
The old winds coming off the old Port Phillip Bay. And,
the old Freo Docker.
The Freo Docker's swung around and it's really travelled across the Nullarbor and it's really fucked up a few things around our place. But I thought, one day I got home and, one of the little pegs was sort of on the side. I go, fuck this. I banged them in pretty hard. Has the wind fucked that up?
Oh, I wouldn't have thought so.
I wouldn't have thought so either. So anyway.
Fucking Rex has been on the piss again, I reckon.
I reckon Rex has had a few too many shandies. Maybe got on the sherry and the port.
And doesn't like the way the old Johnny Evan come lately. He's been, because before you, he would have been chucking down that lawn seed.
I don't think Rexy would have been.
No,
he would have been sitting there. I reckon that big hollow's been sitting there for 10 years.
Yeah, Rexy's been resting on his laurels for a fucking long time, I reckon.
I hope we get someone under fucking 70 who can fix this. Well, I've come along.
Bloody oath.
Anyway, so I got home maybe about 4 days ago. I just noticed that the sort of tape, the barrier has sort of come down.
Okay.
I go, hang on, what the fuck's going on here? I don't think the wind did that.
No.
Tied her back up. Hammered the pegs back in.
Yep.
I thought, all right, just see what happens.
Give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yesterday, get home from St. Andrews Beach Brewery. Fun gig, good gig. And
star pickets?
I've got wooden pickets.
There's your problem.
Okay, they're still in pretty hard. But maybe I need to step up to the stars.
Yep.
And red and white barrier taping. On the fucking ground. On the ground. Now, I'm not a cop.
This is fucked.
I'm not a detective, but I did a bit of bloody snooping.
Yeah. Footprints.
There were no footprints. You know what there were, though? Fucking tyre prints. Bike tyre prints, mate.
The fucking Banditos.
Oh, I said some
Was
little.
it the Banditos?
Oh, it wouldn't be a Bandito. A Bandito wouldn't be that
No,
callous.
not Banditos. The actual Banditos.
The actual Banditos.
About power struggle for the name.
Oh, maybe.
That's what I'm thinking it could be.
That's what they've done.
They've started shit.
They have. Well,
On the way home tonight, I'm going to fucking firebomb their clubhouse.
fucking oath, mate. Fucking oath.
Actually, we'll find out it's them first.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But all right, so I thought, all right, and I look at it, I go, fucking someone's. I said to Kristen, someone's fucking ridden their bike through that. There's fucking tyre tracks, and it's not just one way where it's not like, oh, I didn't see it.
Mountain bike?
Oh, mate, I reckon it might have been BMX.
Fucking BMX.
BMX fucking bandit.
Fucking Nicole Kidman.
Oh,
It was Nicole Kidman.
fucking
Any red
Nicole
pubes?
Kidman.
Any red hairs around?
I didn't snoop round for the red
Okay.
hairs. I think, if anything, they might have been mine. If
there
were red pubes there. Anyway, so I thought, all right, that can happen. You know, long weekend,
Yep.
all right. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys. Anyway, Labor Day Monday, Evo goes out, waters in the morning, keeps the seed moist under the tree where it's never going to fucking grow, but he's having a crack.
He's having a crack.
And
Yep.
half an hour before he decides to come to this podcast, and I'll go back out, give it another water. It's been a bit hot today. I go back out, and fuck me dead,
Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman has fucking been there again. Barrier tape down and just pulling the piss. Like tyre tracks, not just running along the road, parallel with the road. They've had a fucking few goes at it, Nicole Kidman. She's come from the driveway. She's fucking gone that way. It's crisscross. It's zigzag. I go, they're just taking the fucking piss now. So I've gone into Chris. I said, the little fuckers are at it again. The barrier tape's back down. So now I'm thinking, what do I do? Do I have any, well, first I'll put the barrier tape back up.
Yeah, you've got to put that
and
back
I
up.
got some star pickets.
Star pickets are important. I would maybe move from the red tape to the blue and white tape because that's
more like the cop tape.
That's more serious.
Okay.
If these kids are running through blue and white tape, they're from the wrong side of the tracks.
Okay.
These kids have got no respect for anything.
All right. Well, then I started thinking, do I have to go maybe? I thought, fuck, should I put up some chicken wire? Should I keep the fuckers out that way?
Maybe a couple of landmines.
Yeah, that'd be good. I thought, is there any way I could sprinkle? I mean, I've got to mow it, but is there any way I could sprinkle like little tacks? So when they ride through, but then I think I've got to fucking mow the lawn when it eventually grows.
No. Yeah. Shoot out into your shins.
Yeah, that's it. So I can't do that. And then I thought maybe I could go the star pickets with the wire, the metal wire. That's taken things to the next level. Could I go electric fence? Is there any way I could wire that up somehow?
I reckon.
Really fuck these pricks
I reckon
up?
big pile of leaves.
Okay.
Hide in the leaves.
Yep.
Even if you're there for a fucking
week.
Month.
Okay.
Just lay there with a baseball bat.
And
And when they come through it, when you hear them, just spring out.
Smash.
Bash them to death.
Smash. I reckon. No, that's good. I like that because like I said, I've started turning into. I can feel my old man coming out in me.
Yeah.
Like these little fucking disrespectful pricks. What are their parents doing? What are their parents doing while they're ripping up my fucking pathetic attempt to seed some fucking lawn?
Well, their parents are probably in Adelaide on the piss. It was probably my kids.
I think they might be.
Yeah.
I think they might be. Yeah. But so I'll keep you posted.
Yeah,
I'll let you know what happens because that's 2 days in a row. And I hope it's maybe just a long weekend. Hopefully they go back to school tomorrow and get fucking bullied and some little kid bashes the shit out of them.
Yeah, it's...
if they don't get onto them, I'm fucking... Should I set up cameras? Can I do something?
It probably seems like a bit of an overkill.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't have enough battery on the...
No.
Yeah, I struggle to record
an
hour podcast. I can't set up a video camera for...
But, mate, that's obviously... you got a bit going on in your life.
Mate.
If that's... If that's top of the week stories,
well, it's relevant.
I know it's relevant. It's now.
Topical.
It's happening. And those, fuck them. I say, fuck them.
Yep.
Some kids just need. Maybe it's the beating these kids need.
I think they do
turn their life around.
I'd love to smash the shit out of them, especially maybe if they're like 12 or 11. I reckon that's a good age for me to really bash up. Yeah, and just hopefully that maybe dad isn't around.
It's what do they call it? It's not like when one drug leads to the other. It's
a gateway drug.
It's a gateway crime.
Yeah.
Like I guarantee if you went back, I'm talking your Ivan Milat's, that started with running through tape.
It's classical Milat behaviour.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, in 5 years, this little punk, unless I do something, he's
bearing backpackers.
He's driving up the New South Wales highway, killing backpackers. So I've got to put a stop to this.
Oh, I don't think you can live with yourself.
No, I couldn't. He's going to end up on the news, but I'll keep you posted, mate.
If you don't do something, you got backpacker blood on your hands.
I'm going to have to.
Yeah.
Maybe I can quit this. I postpone this 2-week trip to far north Queensland, cancel all the gigs and say, Franklin, we can't make it, mate. I've got to set up camp like a vigilante out the front.
It's
for my joint.
Certainly got to do something, mate. It's pretty full on.
Pretty fucked, mate.
It's pretty fucked out there.
But anyway, you spring things back to life.
No, that's good.
It's good.
No, I thought it was good.
Thanks, mate.
So, going over the fringe. I don't normally go to. I'm not a festival comic.
No, you're not.
Neither are you.
You're not a fringe comic.
I'm not a
fringe person.
But I thought this year, why not? I mean, a lot of people say come to Adelaide, so I thought, fuck it, come to Adelaide.
I'm going to sell it out.
I'm going to sell it out. Anyway, all those people that said come to Adelaide, no side of them when tickets went on sale. So she was a bit slow to start off with, but anyway, I've got mates that go regularly, so I'm getting tips off these people. One of them, you got to give a good flyer up.
Oh,
got to give a good flyer up. So good old Dan Connell, he got me onto this lady.
So you're not flying yourself, mate.
Nah,
you're above that.
Above that, yeah.
It's a shattering thing to do.
If you're flying your own show, it's a kick in the guts.
I've given up on that, and I'm certainly not at a point where I should be giving up on flying.
It's soul destroying.
It's not like I'm selling out.
No,
tough.
Nor was I. But originally I thought it'd be a great idea because I could fly in my footy gear and I could be running around with a footy and I'd handball to a bloke and then here you go and
he'd punt the fucking ball over Hindley Street.
I
didn't really think that through. Did you wear your helmet on Hindley? You could have worn the Baronia boys bloody.
No, I definitely didn't want to wear that.
Okay.
Yeah, that was. I thought that would have been. Yeah, I don't
maybe
think,
not the.
Yeah, I don't think there's many
people into your show.
Many people, many businesses down Hindley Street seeing that singlet and having many fond memories.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So anyway, so I avoided that. So I got this. So I asked Dan. He gave me a number of a lady, older duck that he's used the last few years. So I rang her. She's not doing it, but her daughter's doing it.
Oh, yes. She's got like
it's a family. It's a
family biz.
It's a family business. So I said, look, do an hour for 3 nights in a row, and I'll give you $100. And she was stoked because that was well over what old tight ass Dan Connell's been paying.
Yeah, well, so DC, he's done this a lot. He knows how to screw people down.
Yeah.
He's been doing festivals for years now. He knows
all about the bottom line
really...
for that prick.
Yep.
So anyway, so I said I'll meet you at the front of the pub. So she's turned up with her dad, who looks like a Hell's Angel, and so I've handed him $100. So I've handed $150 worth of flyers, and they said, "Where do you want me to deliver them? Where do you want me to hand them out?" And I said, "I just down the park," and they just turned and walked away, and
never saw them again.
I am nearly 100% sure they were in the bin 10 seconds later.
Well, I reckon old mate's taken that $100. He's bought, maybe quarter of a gram of Coke or something.
Yeah.
On-sold it.
Yep.
For a bit extra, and
so so that was half my marketing campaign down the shitter, and probably $250 really not well spent.
Sort of the funny thing is as well, because I've done some flying for other shows, and if you don't know, if someone asks the hard hitting questions and you haven't done your research, you can look like a real fuckwit.
Well, this girl knew nothing. She actually, I sort of all I said to her was, I said, I'm going to let people walk past for about a minute. And we wanted to give them to sporty-looking people. So, like these goths walk past, and I said, "Don't bother with them."
No, they're going to cut
these
themselves.
young guys walk past. I said, "Yep, not bad." And then an old guy, big, morbidly obese bloke, walked past, and I said,
"He'll take up too many seats."
Yeah, too many seats. No. And so I sort of tried to give her the idea, but made no difference anyway. They went straight in the binny bin. So anyway, so it was bloody. So I'm straight off the plane. I'm excited. I'm straight to Triple M.
Oh,
straight into the Triple M studios for a bit of promotion. So I'm in there with Jars and
Andrew Jarman.
Andrew Jarman.
Yep. Greg Blewett.
Greg Blewett.
Bernie Vince.
3
times you've told me, you still can't fucking remember.
Great crew. So that was great. I think that really did well. We gave away some free tickets, and all those people turned up in the end.
Great.
So I think that really helped, and it was it went down quite well. So they cut it up and ran it for the rest of the week. Little promos. So that and actually got me back in there on the Saturday morning. Because when I did the one Wednesday, I said, "Do you want to come back do it Saturday?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." But what I didn't take into consideration is
you were going to hit shit
how mentally fucked and hungover I would be Saturday. So my performance Saturday wasn't quite as sharp, but they still enjoyed it, and gave away a few tickets. But so from there, I've gone straight to do the podcast with Bevo.
Yes,
which was
Legends
great.
with Bevo.
Legends with Bevo, great
Get
guy.
on it.
Listen to that podcast. So I did a 1 hour interview with him, I guess, down at this his little studio. That was great. And I'm starting to look at my clock, and I'm thinking, oh fuck me, it's opening night, and I don't have long here. So and I haven't checked into my hotel yet. I haven't even seen the venue.
Okay.
So I'm down to about an hour. And I'm like, I've really got to bloody get this rolling. So Bevo's been good enough. He's taken me the accommodation, and look. There's a fair bit on in Adelaide, so I understand that they're jacking up prices. But I would have thought $180.
I reckon that.
It's definitely not top end.
No.
But it's not backpackers.
It's not Shitsville.
It's not Shitsville.
No.
Anyway, it's the Pulteney Hotel. I've rocked up, and no one works at this shithole. It's all text messages. It's all. You'll get a text message.
Okay.
They're just slowly giving you pieces of the puzzle. Like, you'll get a text message to the door and use this code.
Speak to the homeless bloke out the front. He's got your key.
Yeah. Give the bird lady you got to suck on her left nipple and she'll give you a
towel.
She'll give you a towel. Yeah. And the soap's up the arse of the dead dog that's in the park across the road.
So
good.
Pull its tail up.
And pull out its soap.
So
it's a little anal dispenser.
Flies in the bin.
Yeah. So anyway, so I've gone in. It's really urgent. I thought, fuck, I'll just quickly get me room, quick shower, do a dump, and or dump first, then shower, and then hit the road. Gone into my room. It would be 2 meters by 3. 2 by 4 maybe.
I guess for $180, you start thinking, I don't know if I'm getting value for money here.
No, the big standout, first thing I noticed, no toilet, no shower.
Okay, that's a worry.
And I'm like, bugger. And there was a couple out the front, and I ran out to them. I ran from my room back out, and I said,
"Can
are
I use
you
your
guys
shitter?"
staying here? And they said, yeah. And I said, have you got a shower and a dunny? And they go, yeah. And I said, are you sure? And they said, yeah, they've all got it. Go and have a look. Have you looked everywhere? And I said, the room's fucking 3 by 2. You're not missing stuff.
No,
it's not like I got lost down one of the hallways or anything.
No. Oh, it's in the second bedroom.
Yeah.
So there is no second bedroom.
Yeah. So I've gone back in. Sure enough, fucking nothing. So I'm looking around, and all I could find was one room that had a bath in it, a shit fucking shower head above the bath.
Who's having a fucking bath?
Oh, in this joint?
One of those fucking joints.
God knows.
Oof.
It was fucking rank. I wasn't too happy to be even standing in it, let alone having my hairy bumhole and ball sack just resting on the bloody drain there. But anyway, so I've gone, well, this must be it, and the dunny's in there. So it's only one room.
Oof.
I was like, this is fucked. So I quickly had a shower, had a dump. I'll dump and then shower, and then I thought, well, I'll work this shit out later. Maybe something's going on.
Yeah. Maybe there's like a special wall you've got to push.
Yeah,
and it opens up to
and it's like the Hilton.
The Hilton.
Yeah. So anyway, I thought, fuck this, I've got a gig to go to. So quickly get me shit on, and it's miles away, me bloody gig. I thought it was in the city, this shithole. It's right up shitter's ditch. So I've fucking caught an Uber to the gig, got there just in time, did the gig, went out for a few beers, actually ended up karaoke with Heggy.
Yeah.
Got home at all hours. And one thing I did, started that night, which which became a real pattern, was going home pissed on those scooters.
Yeah, they're good for
that's
that.
That's a great end of the night.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, just got your helmet on and you're just driving through the streets at night.
You did say you didn't quite work out how the pricing structure of the scooters. We had a bit of a chat.
Yeah,
and you said they're pretty fucking expensive, the scooters. I said, really?
Yeah, because it was costing me like $20-$25 just to get, a couple of Ks home.
Oh, I'm going
or to go pick my flyers up cost me nearly $30.
Jacked up the prices, but that's ridiculous.
And everyone I'd say to, I'd go, the scooters are great, but fuck their pricing. They'd be like, really? They're not. And the same thing you said, but then what I realised, because I was having every journey I would go on, I would have a stop, whether it be to pick up my flyers or usually stop at a 7-Eleven, and I'd do a shift, and I'd do a shift at 7-Eleven, or I'd sit down and have a pie or microwave something, and I'd eat in, and I wouldn't. What we established I wasn't doing was switching the scooter off. I was keeping the thing running. So you got to log off, go and do your shit, and then come and log back on. So I was getting charged for that. Well, sometimes about an hour. I'd be. It was
like a cab leaving the meter on while.
So you just. Saying the cab driver, you start at the front, keep the meter running. I'm gonna go to work.
3-course meal. Yeah, I'll actually do my show.
We're going to Bali for Christmas.
I'm going to Bali for Christmas. When I get back, make sure that meter's still running, buddy.
So I sort of worked that out. So I got home, wee hours of the morning, and got to my room. Fucking still, nothing's magically happened. There's no bloody wall. There's no shitter. There's no shower. It's fucked. And I had a bit to drink, but not so much. Because I reckon if you have 20 beers, you pass out and you wake up at 8 a.m.
You wake up with a massive morning fat going, I got to piss.
Big boner.
If it's just a few,
if it's
sort of up and down
if it's
a bit.
8, I'm pissing every hour.
Yeah, I know. It's not good.
It's the fucking pits.
Mate, I'm fucked like that. Like, I'll have a tea before bed, or even if I have been on the pit. I get up 2 times a night. So, like, everyone goes, having kids is tough. I'm fucking getting used to it. Oh. I'm getting up 2-3 times anyway. So I'm going to be fine if I have a kid.
But why isn't it all coming out your first piss? What have you got separate fucking capsules in there or something?
Yeah, I don't. Maybe it's like cows with their 7 stomachs or something. It's like blokes over 40. You've got three bloody urinal bags or something.
Anyway, so I'm starting to clue out the clientele at this joint I'm staying's. It's not fucking high society. Ed Sheeran's not there.
Okay.
Yeah, he's staying down the road. So it's a fucking shithole. There's fucking domestic violence going on.
Fantastic.
But there's one room. So I've established some of the richies who are paying, upwards of $200. They get their own shitter.
Great.
And I just misread the.
Which doesn't sound like something you'd do.
No, you'd be surprised.
I'm surprised you haven't gone through this with a fine-tooth comb and listed all the things that the price includes.
Well, I say misread. I didn't read it. I didn't read it. I just saw that one of the rooms had an ensuite, and just assumed they all had ensuites. So there's 20 rooms. I've established that. There's 20 rooms that share one shitter and one shower. And both those shitters and the showers are in the one room. So if someone's having a shower,
you're fucked.
You need a shit,
you're fucked.
You're shit out of luck.
Yep.
So, and some fucking piece of shit. Fucking got home so pissed at about 3 and locked the toilet. I could hear him throwing up in the dunny, and then he fucking passed out. So the dunny was out of action for 3 hours. And I was
it's just what you need when you've knocked down fucking 10 or 15 beers.
So I'm in this room that looks like it's fucking out of Pentry.
Did you piss out a window or something?
No, that was fucking nailed shut, the window. The window looked out. I opened up the window. It wasn't nailed shut because I did open it up to get a bit of wind. I was like, oh, no, hang on a sec. The fucking balcony was just right out my window. So there's people just sitting outside my window.
Oh, this is no good. This is...
So... Yeah. Anyway, so I'm.
So you're enjoying the festival life so far?
I'm thinking this is good. This is good. Yeah. This is what This is what I'd hope.
I'm going to go to Perth next year. Yep. I'm going to do Adelaide. I might even do Canberra Comedy Festival. You're going to do it all.
I'm just fucked. So I'm 3 times I went out and pissed in this fucking park across the road. It's fucking freezing. Yeah. It's like I'm over there at 5 a.m. There's
What are you wearing to
there's
bed?
tradies. I'm just the first time I put on some pants and I put on a jumper and some thongs. By the third time, I was just out there in my fucking jocks, pissing in a park. There's tradies going to work. Yeah. I'm just out there, and it's not a good park. There's homeless there, and it is a shit hole. And anyway, so I said, this is fucking bullshit. So I rang up and I made up this story that I'd recently had prostate surgery.
Yeah, no,
and I had to be close to a toilet, and I said this. And I said, this joint's unacceptable.
Did they, was that a text message or did you talk to someone?
No, I talked to someone and she said,
they check your scar out?
No. I said, you can come and stick your finger up my ass if you want.
Yeah.
And she said, no, we're gonna take your word for it, mate.
Okay.
So, which was good, better for the doubt. And so they gave me 3 nights. They made me pay, so I had to stay there one more night, which was shit as well.
It's just it really puts it down. I spoke to you on I think it was Friday, and you were was it Friday or Thursday. You were pretty low as shark.
Low
shit,
as shark shit. But then I got out of there, stayed, and the Ibis was right in the city. But the Ibis was $400 a night, and it is by no stretch fancy. But it was new. But mate, yeah, I'm never I'm by no stretch rich, but I am at a stage in my life where I don't have to stay at hellholes like that anymore.
No.
It just sucked the life out of me. It was fucked. Anyway, so that was the accommodation. What else about Adelaide? I did 5 shows. I did a heap of shows, did my 5 festival shows. They were all great. So a lot of Bantitos coming along.
The Bantitos, we love it.
They were great. Did some promotional stuff where you go along and you just do 7 minutes. Like there'll be 8 or 9 comics get up. And you do 7 minutes.
Stick to your 7.
And
don't you?
I went over one night, copped a bit of shit for that. So I did 1 or 2 of those every night, and I did a couple of footy clubs.
Great.
While over there, did the bloody Port Noarlunga, Andrew Jarman's club that he's gone down, and Big Fitzy.
Big Frizy.
Yeah,
Big,
so Frizy's.
Frizy.
Yeah, so he pretty much cash rolls the whole. Okay. He must be fucking loaded because they showed me his house in Port Noarlunga, which is nice.
Where's that in relation to Adelaide?
I think it's south, but it's right on the beach.
Okay,
as most ports are.
Yep.
And he's built a fucking mansion down there. And so it's where he played his footy, and he's helped get jars down there, and they're up and about this club. Yeah, it's so that was a great night. And then went down to Victor Harbour on the Sunday.
That's a nice town, isn't it? Victor Harbour looks
beautiful
on the beach.
Beautiful.
Yep.
70, not a single female.
Yep.
They didn't announce it was no women. It was just not a single female turned up.
Okay. Well, maybe that's your demographic, mate.
Yeah, but usually people...
Usually you bring your missus.
I had, at my actual show, it was half women.
Oh, great.
There were actually groups of women coming.
That's, wow. Do you reckon it's just a bit of eye candy?
Oh, I think pressed the wrong button, got the wrong tickets.
Yeah, okay.
Thought they were getting Tommy Little.
Tommy Little.
100% sure.
Fuck, Tom Siegert.
This guy is gross.
You put a fucking wig on, mate.
Yeah.
And face transplant.
But one thing that happened down at Victor Harbour, had these beautiful rooms. They shared, you don't get this very often, they shared their club rooms with the RSL.
Okay.
So it was big 2-story building, all glass, looking out. It was the most beautiful sunny day. It was probably, 28 degrees. All the guys sitting around drinking, and out of the blue, 2 women gone, middle of the footy field, and so you got best view, just stripped down and sunbaked for about an hour.
Jesus.
Tell you what, it was the older
focus off you.
It really took the focus off me. I reckon I could have just gone home and no one would have even noticed. It was really tough getting the boys, because that sort of happened at the halftime break, so it was hard to
get them back in.
Hard to get them back
fellas,
in.
get out of the bushes.
That was
back in here.
Yeah, it was that was a great. So I had to quickly drive back, do my gig, and fucking I was out every night, but it was just I'm a shell of a human being, I'll be honest.
No, you're doing well, mate. You're doing well.
I feel like I had a bloody lot more to talk about. But
it seemed like you would, but that's all right. You can't put everything.
I wrote a bit of. Hang on, I wrote down a few
notes.
I've
got you tell us, because I've got a saga as well, mate. Saga. Coming up.
In 7. One thing, the fucking homeless people in Adelaide, they
crazy.
I don't know. What are they on these days? The ice or the heroin's? Heroin's a bit old school, isn't it?
Heroin's a bit
it's
old
a bit 90s.
School. I think it'd be the ice. I think that's the one that really you get value for money.
Yeah, it's good.
Really get you fucked.
Yeah, it's good. Good value for money. That's good. So,
sort of, mate. Maybe that's all I need to get on the ice before I tackle this fucking 11-year-old on the bike, just to go crazy at him.
I don't know, mate. It's I've heard it does have some negatives.
Yeah, okay.
But anyway, whatever drugs they're on over there, I don't know whether it's a more stronger batch but you see all the homeless in Melbourne, and maybe I'm just going to the wrong places. They seem sort of subdued. Subdued?
Yeah. Subdued's a word.
Yeah, and the ones over there are fucking mental. They are.
I've seen a few in the city.
These guys are
all right.
like just crazy twitches and just full on violent fights, and so, like I've probably had 7 or 8 instances where I was like, this is actually quite a dangerous situation.
Okay. Lucky you had your helmet on.
Lucky I had my helmet on. So one of them that springs to mind, it was this bloody I say 7-Elevens, but they're way better than 7-Elevens. They're everywhere. They're like these convenience stores over there, but they've got everything. They're really good. They're really good. And so I just went in there to get a Red Bull, and there was this big fucking guy behind me. So the only people in this is a little Indian guy behind the counter.
Yep. 2
lesbians, probably in their mid-40s.
Great.
And me, and this giant he was an Indigenous guy.
Yep.
He was big, he was tall, he was strong.
Ripped.
He was a bit dumpy.
Yeah.
But he was just blatantly throwing, he had these baggy pants and was just fucking ploughing cans of Coke down the front of his, like 1, 2, the most.
It wasn't like he was trying to hide it.
No, the most blatant shoplifting I've ever seen.
So it's one of those things. What do you sort of say? Like, mate, maybe pay for that. You sort of. I mean, if you're that Indian guy getting $4 an hour, you're not really stepping in. And
he did.
He did.
Yeah.
He's a better man than me.
Yeah, he got out. So he came out from outside his little chained off area, which isn't nowhere near the security we have here in Melbourne. Like, you could easily jump over this thing. Yeah, and so he's just going, "Oi, get out, mate, get out."
I reckon he knows him. I reckon he knows him. I reckon he's a local.
Yeah. I think he's a bit of a regular down there. And
Ronnie.
And so I'm standing right next to this bloke, and I'm like, oh Jesus. And so I've just sort of walked away from him to pay. I've got my Red Bull. I've gone to pay.
And I've just there, and you just walk out with the Red Bull.
2 lesbians are in front of me, and I've just said, and they look at me and go, "What's going on?" And I just said, "There's a guy back there who is the worst shoplifter I've ever seen in my life." And and I turn around, and he's fucking standing, this bloke, about 30 centimetres behind me. And I was like, oh boy. And so the little Indian guy, he's fucking shuffled back behind his little barrier, and the big guys, he's fucking charged through me and the lesbians, and he's walked up and he's looked at the Indian guy and goes, "I will knock your fucking head off, Nick. I will fucking kill you, Nick."
So he's on first name basis.
Well, that's what I thought. But then the guy just goes, "My name's not Nick." And the guy just goes, "Oh." And then just got his cans out and started putting them back, and then said, "I'll just get one." And the guy was like, "Oh." And so he's paid his $3 for his one can. The other cans are sitting there, and then he goes, "Have you got a napkin?" to this Indian guy, and the guy goes, "Yeah, they're over there." And he's gone and he's pulling out, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's pulling out newspapers and shit and trying to stuff them into the holes where the
rubbish goes.
No, where the cups come out for the Slurpees. Okay. So he's jamming that with So I don't know how
I'm
he
sure
thinks
he's
that's
trying to achieve here.
No.
Yeah.
No. So the Indian guys, get out, and I'm sensing bad shit's gonna happen. So me and the lesbians, we've made way, but that was just.
Did you give him a flyer for your show?
Yeah. I said, mate, come in on the house. You'd say, sit in the front row. You seem like a real live wire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
I gave him all my flyers and said, "Can you hand these out down at the park
these out, mate?
and tell people if you don't come,
I'll
we'll
fucking
kill
smash
them."
you.
Yeah.
Do you reckon old mate behind the counter rang Nick and goes, "Hey Nico, don't come in for your shift, mate.
Terry's back.
Terry's back and he's not fucking happy with you, mate.
Terry knows you're rooted Trish.
He's not happy with you.
Terry knows what you did with
mate.
Trish.
You're in all sorts, mate. Call it, have a sickie, mate. Have a sickie. Don't come in for the Arvo shift.
Oh, but and one more thing, and Adelaide was going off. It was going fucking crazy. So I'm out every night. But I told myself, no matter what I do, I'm going to run every day. Just sweat the shit out of me.
Even if it's away from that guy.
Yeah, even if it's running from a
homeless dude on ice.
Running for my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to at least go for a run. So one day I'm running along. I'm trying to do between 10 and 15 Ks every day. It's a fucking struggle, but
it's a long way.
I'm better for it. Afterwards, I go and have a cold shower and I'm back. And anyway, and I hear this music over there. Did I tell you this story?
No, you haven't told me.
So I heard this music, and there's music everywhere. It's a festival.
It's happening.
But this just sounded of a slightly higher standard.
Okay.
And I was like, I wonder where this goes. So I started running on this different track that I normally go, chasing the music. You know, it's bouncing around through the bloody trees, and where's it coming from? And I finally I get to the university that's up on the big hill there that overlooks the river. And so I've gone into the university.
First time for everything,
First
mate.
time, as they said, Tom, what did we say to you 22 years ago, mate? You don't fucking belong
You're
here.
fucking no hope, mate. Get out of here.
Yeah, fuck me, mate.
What score did you get? What score did you get?
Well, 22, and then I told you I went to uni, didn't I?
What'd you do at uni again?
No,
Clean the toilets?
Well, no, I did O week.
Oh,
which I absolutely excelled. And then I did 3 weeks and turned up like once. And the dean or whatever called me to the office and said, mate, if you quit by next Friday, you don't have to pay anything.
Oh, you did tell us that.
So my university was short-lived. But anyway, so I've bloody zigged and zagged through this university following the music. And all of a sudden I've gone around this corner. Would have been 150 people max sitting on the grass, just chilling out, having beers in the sun, in front of a stage, on the stage, a guy playing acoustic guitar, a little guy tapping on the drums.
Great.
And Peter Garrett.
Peter Garrett.
Peter fucking Garrett.
Was he doing Midnight Oil songs?
Yeah, he did a couple. And
was it Rob Hurst on the drums?
No. Because he would talk a bit between, and he would talk about
climate change.
Yeah. It was quite political. So he was doing some political songs that weren't his, but I just fucking sat down. I would have been under 10 meters, just sitting there. And I love it. I love someone, whether it's a comedian, a fucking musician, that whether it's 100,000, whether it's 8,
just gives it everything.
And he's fucking, doing his, looking like he's having a bloody fit.
Stroke.
Yeah, he's half his face is bloody sagging, and he really looks like a.
He seems like I've never seen him up close, but he seems like he'd have a aura about him.
I couldn't stop looking at him. It's like he was made really tall and lanky, and he's quite drawn, his face, but he looks like he's sort of made of rubber. Like he's almost like a
wax.
Like you've got a Star Wars figure that you've
brought to life,
put in the oven, and it's melted a little bit.
Yeah. So, well, he'd be pretty old now, I reckon. Big Pete.
Yeah.
I think they look after themselves, the Midnight Oil boys. Like they're off the booze, they're all that kind of stuff. I could just be talking shit there.
Yeah,
but anyway,
to back that up. But yeah, it was a bit of a treat.
That's great.
Real
that's
treat.
Great,
and so the festival was great. Ended up got a bit of a roll at the end. The last show sold out. It was only a couple of tickets short of selling out the second last night.
Beautiful.
Great to meet everyone. Get on the piss, but now I'm home and I've got a massive weekend next weekend. probably 3 days on the piss, and then I'm
Peace.
gonna
Get your life back
I'm gonna
together.
try and I might see if I can go a couple of months off the cans because
Okay.
I'm in a
Well, maybe we'll have our big comeback at the live episode.
it's so hard to quit, isn't
It's
it?
fucking hard to quit, mate. It's hard to quit as well when you're not a raging alcoholic, and it does affect your life, but it's not like you're punching the dog. I mean, you do that sober, but it's not like you're hitting your kids or you're still. You can have beers, but you can still get through life. But you know where
your job.
Some people are really fucked up and they'll lose their license and they'll punch their boss and they'll do all that kind of shit. It's hard when you're a pretty well behaved drunk.
Fuck, I wouldn't say I'm well behaved drunk. I'm bloody.
I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, mate.
Yeah. But I just can't stop.
No,
just,
no. Well, actually, maybe you do have issues.
Yeah,
I think you need to go see someone.
We'll see how we go. But
I reckon if things went pear-shaped with Tam, I reckon you might be in a bit of strife.
Oh, she's a good egg. I've been away for 5 days, or 6 days in the end, and got home, and it's great to have you home. Well, yeah, I've got doing the podcast with Evan tonight. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've stayed home to put the kids to bed. But yeah, she's a good egg. She's bloody one in a million.
She's good on you, Tam. You're a bloody legend.
She's a ripper. But any Bantitos out there, get to bloody Adelaide, mate. Get your mates together, family for that long weekend. There'd be nowhere better in Australia for that long weekend. It is going off.
Yeah, and don't ask for hotel recommendations off Tom.
Yeah,
he's spend over $300.
You got to spend 400, I think.
Okay,
a night.
There you go.
Anyway, so let's talk about your little shit show.
All right. So last Tuesday, I'm doing a bit of concrete, and I had the bro. He's retired from football. He's on the tool. He's on the trowel. He's on the screed. He's on the concrete. That's what he's on.
Yeah,
that's what he's on. So every now and then, you got a big paw. You need a bit of help. So where do they turn? Where's everyone turn when they need some help?
So has he got his own business going?
No. He works for a good mate of his, Andy. So there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need more than 3.
Yeah.
So when you need someone who's dumb as dog shit to lift heavy shit,
yep.
Who do they come calling for?
Ivan Hocking,
the man. So I did Monday, I did Tuesday, and went well. Big pour on Tuesday. Got it done, and left about 4 o'clock or something like that. And
you write your initials in the side of a big pour?
Yeah, I wrote Evo. Ivan Hocking was here.
Yeah, cool.
And they said, "Fuck, we're gonna have to get that out.
We have to do that again,
cockhead, because this is finished slab. We can't have that shit in there.
Yep.
You fucking dickhead." So,
okay.
Don't know if I'll get any more work with the boys, but anyway. So, car's been running all right. I've put the new tyres on it. I've had a wheel alignment.
Yep.
I got the transmission serviced. I was feeling it hit 80 and it beat sort of jolt and feel like I'm bloody got 2 dildos in my hand. What's going on here?
Yep.
I thought I'll get the transmission service. I did that about 3 weeks ago, maybe a bit longer, and went up to Cobram a few weeks ago, and still sort of when it hits 80, still getting a bit of the old double dildo action.
That's disappointing when you spend money to do something, and it wasn't that.
It wasn't that.
Yeah.
No. So maybe I'm thinking, all right, maybe this is more than just a little transmission service. Maybe the old transvestites on the way out, but. I'll just keep going with it. Anyway, so Tuesday, finished the slab. They keep me off site because I've written all over the concrete.
Yep.
I've got my name in the concrete.
Stuck your dick in one of the corners.
My dick in one of the corners.
Evan's dick was here.
Yep. Small dick.
They didn't notice that one.
No, they didn't see that. They go, "Oh, I did it." I said, "Should have, buddy."
We can live with that.
Yep, that's all good. It'll trail out. But anyway, so I'm in...
Cobram.
No. Where was I concreting? I was in...
Cranbourne?
Fuck.
Narre Warren?
No, I was in Glen Waverley.
Oh, okay.
Glen Waverley. So that's a bit of a hike home.
Yeah, it
hike
is.
Back to Morno. So I've got to get on the Monash. So I'm heading down the Monash.
Yep.
And before the Frankston turnoff.
Yep.
Fucking car starts the end of the heat thing. The heat gauge starts going fucking through the roof, off the charts. Car's heating up.
Yeah, never a good sign.
Not a good sign. You don't want it to go past the H.
I'm not a car person, but I know once that little dial hits boiling point, it's time to...
Okay, what's going on? I'm starting to lose power in the car. And I thought,
also a bad sign.
That's fair enough. If you do start overheating, you don't want to keep pushing this thing.
The car's trying to tell you something.
The car's telling me that I've had enough.
Yeah.
I've had enough. So I sort of pull over, and then it brings up another little flashing. And now nothing on the dash has sort of flashed ever on this thing, but now it starts saying powertrain issue or fucking powertrain something.
Powertrain?
Yeah, I don't know what the fucking powertrain is.
Sounds like a wrestling move or something.
Yeah, it's like I gave him the powertrain and fucking lights out.
Broke his neck.
Powertrain. Powertrain. So here I am. I'm on the Monash, just where I'm about to turn off the Frankston Road, the Jackson's Road. So I'm in peak hour. I'm in no man's land here. I've got 4 lanes on me right.
4 lanes of bullshit.
4 lanes of shit. I've got the left-hand lane coming in. I'm going, I can only do about 60.
Yep.
So I go, how the fuck am I going to get over there? But then I'm Googling powertrain. What's that? It says, well, if the engine heats up and the powertrain thing, don't recommend driving. Do not drive, whatever you do, because you don't want the car overheating. It could be something more than just the transmission or the engine. So I go, all right, this is no good. And then I'll start Googling RACV. How far can you get towed? Well, it's 20 kilometres. You can only get for free.
20 Ks.
20 Ks. You can only get 20 Ks for free. So I thought, oh, fuck, I'm about 60 away.
Okay, could you get towed 3 times?
Maybe I could do that. Googled, do I have 3 toes in me per year?
Yeah.
So, no, I don't have that.
Okay.
So, all right. So now, because that's the main, I think, fuck, do I just leave? I can't just leave the car here. Where it was a fucking nightmare. I'm just like, this is no good.
Because you often see those cars on the side of the road and someone will come and take the mags.
Yeah.
And then someone will come and take
I've just put
the
new
license
wheels.
plate.
Just put new wheels on it.
Before you know it, you come back a couple of weeks later.
It's just a shell.
Yeah, it's just a rearview mirror sitting on the side of the road.
And I'm like, how the fuck? What am I going to do here? So I've waited up and I thought, time's ticking.
Firebomb the fucking thing.
Firebomb the fucking thing. And put me out of my misery.
Yep.
I thought, I reckon what I can do, I'll put the hazards on. I could maybe crawl. I'll just crawl and see what happens. So I start getting the courage up because cars are just whizzing by. Yep. Road trains are going past. I got people on the left coming through. I thought, how the fuck am I going to get over to this exit ramp? But I thought, all right, grit the teeth, Evo. Put the hazards on and just give everyone the shits.
Fuckwit. Get a real car, you fuckwit.
Get a real car, you loser.
Oh.
Anyway, so I'm crawling about 60. I might have got up to 70, but there's no power. So I'm just sort of rolling. I need some hills here to go down some hills to get a bit of speed up. So I veer across. I get over to the Franks, and now I'm on Eastlink. Just crawling along Eastlink like a fucking loser.
Because you never told me about this, but I got a text message from a good mate of mine saying, I saw your mate Evan causing all sorts of fucking carnage down on Thompson's Road the other day. Yesterday.
Yeah.
And so you must have been making quite the fucking scene.
I can't get away with anything, mate.
Was it Channel 7 chopper stuff?
Oh, mate, it was big.
Looks like we've got an absolute fuckwit.
So I'm in the left lane. I'm doing 70 max, just crawling on an Eastlink. And I think by this stage, I think the engine temp, the thermometer just fucking died.
Okay.
So that's back down to low. So I said, okay, at least
that's a positive.
Car's not heating up. It's making some noise. I'll just turn the radio up.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I'm crawling along, and then it gets to a point where I'm like, nah, fuck, this is no good. So I pull up just before Thompson Road.
Yep.
I said, the engine's going to blow up. This is not right.
Yeah.
This is not right. So, all right, bite the bullet.
Yeah, good call. This is not right.
This is not right. I've driven 20 cars with the engine on fire.
Good diagnosis.
It's getting hot in here. Yeah. Turn the aircon up. I can't. The car's on fucking fire.
Any smoke coming out of the...
No smoke. But,
yeah. Positive, I guess.
So I ring the RACV. The old RACV. Now, I don't have a great relationship with the RACV after the old ignition.
No.
Old mate turned up and gave me fuck all, to be honest. So I ring the RACV and I said, mate, I'm about 200, 300 metres from the Thompson Road turn-off on Eastlink. And he goes, oh, mate, no, we can't send anyone out there. No, it's too dangerous. Like, I'm off the road. Like, I'm not sitting in the middle of the road. I said, I'm near the emergency phone, emergency phone. He goes, oh, mate, no, we can't. It's too dangerous for us to send an RACV person out there. What we'll do, we've got to tow you up the off-ramp onto Thompson's Road. I said, oh, fuck, mate, I'll be able to crawl. He goes, but you can't park on the ramp. You've got to get right off. Okay. I said, all right, champ, settle down, mate.
Yeah, geez, you're meant to be helping us, RACV.
Mate, Jesus, where are you meant to pull over? Like, I don't know what's going on here. Like,
you can't pick where your car conks out.
No, mate, I've already driven it 30 k's with the engine on fire. What more do you want from me, champ? So, anyway, I thought, oh, mate, I'll get it up on Thompson's Road. He goes, I'll be in between Thompson's Road and Frankston Dandenong Road. He goes, all right, no worries. Then can you get it there? I said, mate, I'll get it there. I'll push it if I fucking have to. I'm not getting it towed 100 metres off the bloody Eastlink. So I putted up there. I put.
Nervous.
What's that?
Nervous times.
Nervous times. And I'm pretty cool. Cool as a cucumber. Yeah. I go, this has happened. I'm old school at this.
No.
This
is not cool. The 8,000 fucking people that are banked up
behind me. Jeez, people do get the shits. Like one bloke, he literally came right up my ass. I've got the hazards on. And just sort of pulled out and then like, what do you want me to fucking do, mate?
I feel the same, mate. Do you think I'm doing this for fucking kids?
Yeah, do you think, oh, look at me giving everyone the shits. I'm that kind of guy. I love this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been punked.
Got up this morning, had an RDO.
Yeah, I thought I'd
go
just
down
get
the
out
beach
on
and go and fuck Melbourne's traffic for 5 hours.
Yeah, this is good, mate. Yeah, what'd you do yesterday, ever? Oh, I just gave everyone the shits on Eastlink, mate. It's bloody... I could have been at home just chilling out, sipping cocktails, pina coladas. I thought, I'll get out on Eastlink and give everyone the shits. All right, so I get her up the ramp. I pull up and I pull into a just a little driveway in front of a fucking church or something like that. Yeah, so I'm off the road.
Chuck some holy water in the radiator.
Yeah, will this work? Will this cool it down? What's going on here? So the RACV bloke, he said, all right, no worries.
So the church doesn't like trannies.
The church doesn't like the trannies.
So
it's against their religion.
Yeah, so.
Against their religion. So at this stage, I just check if the car will still start. So it's still starting.
Yep.
Things it's putting around.
Well, it's got a brand new ignition.
It's got a new ignition.
From last one.
So he's done well. Yeah, so the RACV bloke's on the way. So here comes the saviour. It's like Jesus. I'm out the front of the church. Jesus, the RACV bloke, is going to be my Lord and Saviour.
Yeah.
So
we've established from your last experience, they're not always the saviour.
No, but you thought surely this guy, he's going to come to the party. He's a mechanic. He's going to give me some wisdom, or he's going to do something. To help. Anyway, so he pulls up, and time's just passed. It's fucking peak hour. It's a nightmare. So RACV bloke pulls up and hops out of his car. I said, what's this dickhead going to say? I said, mate, this is what's happening. The car will start, but it's bringing up powertrain error and it's overheating. I said, I've had the transmission serviced about 3 weeks ago, but it's still, causing me issues. And he said,
that's a wrestling move, isn't it?
Yeah, he goes, mate,
fuck.
That's how Hulk Hogan finished off Macho Man Randy Savage, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The powertrain. He said, no, that was the
Alabama Slammer.
The Alabama Slammer. He goes, so the RACV bloke, he goes, okay, all right. Well, he goes, sometimes what happens is when they do a transmission service, you've got to they put the transmission oil in. And he goes, have you checked the transmission oil? I said, well, fuck, I've just had the fucking thing serviced, mate. He goes, oh, yeah, sometimes, they do it and then they haven't topped it all the way up. I said, oh, do you want to look at that? And he goes, oh, no, I won't look at that. He goes,
he could say anything.
Mate,
they could literally say anything.
I do not think these guys are actually fucking mechanics. I think these RACV blokes, I don't know. Like I said, unless you've got a flat tyre or they can put a new battery into your car, I don't think they can do anything.
No, they're fucking hopeless. Unless like that little tree deodorizer's fallen off, they might be able to stick that back up.
Yeah,
Or,
I'll use a bit of tape and stick it back to your rear view
or
mirror,
you've
mate.
dropped a coin in between one of the seats. They might be able to get that out. But because no one knows anything like if they're talking about a house, someone goes, "Oh, we think that should go there," and you might go, "Well." To a chippy, you got a bit of an idea. You go, well, fuck, I reckon it should, mate. But they're talking, it's another language. Like they could say, he could have said, "Oh, mate, with this car, sometimes, like at night, koalas come and like stick their dicks in the ignition and that, and so you might have
in.
You might have koala pubes in your ignition.
Your car might have chlamydia.
Yeah.
You got car chlamydia.
Yeah. These cars get chlamydia a lot. What you're gonna have to do is just like clean all the pus out of the ignition. And you'd be like, okay,
no worries.
Seems reasonable.
Literally, he had no idea. I said, "Are you even going to touch it? Are you even going to look at it?" He goes, "Nah, mate, nah. You need a tow truck." I said, "Oh, Jesus,
you need a tow truck. You need a decent fucking RACV employer who actually knows what he's doing, or employee.
Do something. Yeah. Even Google it, mate. Even I've done more than you. I've Googled it. And, it didn't help. But anyway.
They're not mechanics. What these guys are is deliverers of bad news. That's all they fucking do. So they get on the phone.
Maybe instead of ringing the RACV, maybe I'll just get do like a cameo or something and get someone famous to say your car's fucked. It might cost a bit more, but at least it'll hey, bloody Ed Sheeran told me my car was fucked.
Yeah,
Maybe that's a good...
Yeah,
something different.
Or because they're usually disgusting blokes. I don't know why they're covered in oil because they've never touched a fucking engine in their life.
I reckon in the morning they just rub oil on themselves to look like they've done something.
In the office they go, it's like their bosses, like they put sunscreen on kids.
Instead of doing makeup,
they put oil over.
Instead of women doing makeup, they just put oil on their face and grease on their face. You go, all right, you're ready for the day, mate. Go out there and break some fucking hearts.
But at least give the jobs to... some attractive women or some good-looking blokes that are really nice and upbeat. And you're like, well he told me my car's fucked, but he was a pretty good bloke. Yeah. He was has a chiseled jaw.
Yeah, great pecs.
Or gee, she was a 10 out of 10. But
yeah, at least maybe they'd look under the bonnet and go, it is hot under here. And they just take a bit of item of clothing off.
Yeah.
And then you start, your car's fucked, but at least you got an erection.
Yeah, here's a little bit of nipple to get you through the next couple of hours.
Good luck while you're waiting for the tow truck.
Yeah.
But how's about this? And they just take a photo, send it to you. And when you're waiting half an hour for the tow truck, you can bolt off. All right, that's gone down a different road.
Okay.
Anyway, so he's out of there, mate. And sometimes you never know if they've actually, because you know what happened with the ignition bloke.
Yep.
They cancelled all that. So I said, mate, is the tow truck coming? He goes, mate, he's got your number. He's on his way. Now I've got a little fucking app. I can follow the tow truck driver. I can see where he is.
Yeah, that's good.
That's great. And so,
well, I'll tell you what. You talk about the RACV guys being fucked. Tow truck drivers mate, they are virgin on. They're criminals,
mate.
They are fucking criminals.
They are, and they are definitely getting their hands dirty though.
Yeah,
they are getting dirty. And you also got to think I did think about this because they are picking up. They're criminals, but they could be picking up anyone. And you realise that they're got to drop your car home, and you've got to have fucking small talk with the tow truck driver,
and
all the way home.
So you're getting in the truck with them?
Yeah. What am I going to do? Yeah. Wait on the road, or to just sit in the back, sit on the back and just toot him?
And actually, I guess they've got to be tough because present company excluded.
Yep.
I would say the majority of people that get towed,
maybe Adelaide, homeless.
Well, probably lower socioeconomic.
Yeah.
And they're having a prick of a day.
A shit day.
And
some people don't take it as well as old cool as a cucumber either.
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking. Like, they don't know what they're rocking up to.
So you're probably a dream for this bloke.
Oh, mate, I was great.
Yeah.
I was covered in concrete and shit like that. And obviously had a bit of concrete on me dick from where I rooted the concrete before I left the job. But, hops in and, mate, he goes, we'll chuck it on, mate. And where are you off to? I go, where he goes, mate, wait, where are we taking this? I said, can you take it to the fucking tip, mate?
Yep.
Can we do that? And he goes, tip will be closed, but
Can you take it back to 1989 when it was a brand new car?
2005, Lumina.
2005.
Can we go back there? You got a time travel machine.
Yep.
So anyway, conversation's good. He starts telling me about his dreams and aspirations, and he's mate, he's covered in shit. He's got grease. Oh, he's all greased up. And but he's moving. He's moving out to a property in a year or so. So we had a good chat. Things were good, and he offloaded it at my joint.
So he took it back to your joint.
Took it back to my joint.
So that was it. What about the 20K rule?
I said. He goes, mate, it's going to cost you. You're out of the 20K radius. I said, what's it going to cost me, big boy?
Yep.
He said, no, it shouldn't be too bad. It was $40.
That's reasonable.
That's not bad.
I'll take that.
That's not bad. That's cheaper than a bloody Uber.
Dumped down the middle of nowhere.
I might just catch tow trucks around instead of Ubers if I've got to go more than 20Ks. Probably be cheaper.
Yeah, I'm sure you could get your hands on like a Tarago if it was completely fucked and was no chance of ever working.
Yep.
You could get a Tarago for a couple $100.
Yeah.
And just chuck the family in that and get it towed everywhere. Family holiday, just 20Ks at a time.
Where you going, mate? Oh, just tow us to Victor Harbour in Adelaide.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
It's
good.
out of the 20K zone.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't give a shit, mate.
Yeah. So he drops me off. He's all good. I drive the car into the garage. I'm like, fuck this. What am I going to do? So next day, I've had enough. I go I'm buying a car.
Yeah. This is
a car.
This is your $400 hotel moment.
Yeah. Yep. This is it.
No more.
This is...
No more of this shit.
I can't deal with this. I've got Dad's ringing in my ear. You need a reliable car. You need a reliable car.
Dad.
Well, this is the most furthest thing from reliable. It's been to the mechanic 3 times in the last month, and it's still fucked.
Yeah, it's a piece of shit.
Yeah. So I go down. Kristen says, "All right, we work out our budgets. Are we going a bit long here? Do we save this for? We're not going to do another episode for 2 weeks." So I keep going.
What's the time?
I could finish it off in 10 minutes. It's not even going to be that. Do you need to get home for? Do you need to get home?
6.
Do you need to get home?
We'll just fly through it, mate.
All right. So here we go. All right. So we're chatting to Chris. She goes, "All right, you need a new car.
Yep.
Let's get rid of this piece of shit. We got another car. Did I tell you we got another car waiting to come?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're moving up in the world. All right. Yep. We are moving up. So Kristen said, "All right. Here's our budget. You can do it. You can do it. But all right, let's see if we can find something for between 15, 20 grand. All right.
Yep. Get a decent second-hander for that.
Yeah, it's not too bad. So sort of go down the Mornington dealership.
Yep.
There's a few different places there. There's the MG. There's the Kia. There's the Mazda. There's a few different things.
Yeah.
But I always go in. And Kristen said, whatever you do, don't buy the first thing. Have a look around.
Yeah.
Don't bloody just buy the first thing you see.
And don't buy something because you feel bad for the salesman.
Yeah.
Which is what I always do.
So I know. And anyway, so you walk in there, and it's like you never see them. But then you walk in, you start looking at cars, and they swoop on you. They go, geez, there. What do you reckon's worse, real estate agent or car dealers?
Oh, they're both as sick as each other, I reckon.
I reckon you get your back up early, I reckon. You just go, you are just talking shit to me, mate.
Yeah, it's real swindlers, real salesmen.
Real bloody greasy, slimy bastards. Anyway, they're always your mate.
Oh, yeah.
Always your mate.
Got your special deal for you.
Yeah. Anyway, I go in there, and the first one I saw, 18,800. I thought that's
good price.
Good price.
We do you good price.
We drive away, cash. I saw that because everything else was over 20 grand. I thought, fuck, I'm not walking out of here without a car today.
Yep.
I need a car. So old Andrew comes out. He seemed like a good bloke. He's fucked his elbow, so he's playing the old. I've got a crook elbow card. I don't know if he really
chestnut.
did. Yeah, I don't know if he
sympathy
really.
card.
Sympathy card. He goes, oh yeah, the kids need new shoes and I need new elbow.
Just give us the best price.
Buy this car, mate. Buy
Couldn't
this
give
car.
a fuck about your dicky elbow.
That's it, mate. I don't care about your tennis elbow. But anyway, you always go in there and you're like, someone goes, oh, some people just know what to ask. Like, oh, yeah, can you throw in this? Can you? Oh, just give me the fucking car. I don't want to haggle.
Yeah,
I'm not a haggler.
Let's just be honest here. Let's put all our cards on the table.
What can you do it for?
Yep.
I didn't even say that. He goes, do you want to take it for a drive? I said, all right. Kristen said, don't buy the first car you see, but I'll take it for a drive. I took it for a drive. Beautiful. Nice. Works well. He says, oh, it doesn't have the reversing cameras, but it's still got the sensors. I said, mate, sensors are fine. But I don't need reversing cameras. You ever seen people reverse with those? They don't even look out their windows. They don't even look in their mirrors. They just use the reversing cameras.
That's they're the words of a man that doesn't have a reversing cameras because it's very good.
Is it?
They are very good, yeah.
Yeah. Do you look out the window or do you use the mirrors or you just use reversing cameras?
I get my kids to do it. I'll just go ahead. Get my 5-year-old to park the car.
Stand there, mate, with all the beeping and all that kind of shit. Yeah. So anyway, I took it over and I thought maybe I should just go look around at a few different things. Fuck that. I'm not looking for a new car every day, all day. I just want a new car.
Yeah.
So I ring Kristen. She's coming off night shift. She's cuckoo bananas. And, this is the price. This is what it is. She said, all right, just don't buy the first thing you see. All right, I get it.
We got it.
I get it. I get it. But I'm 45 minutes into this process. I thought, I'm not going anywhere else. I said, Andrew, mate, spoken to the missus. We're in, buddy. Sign me up. Where do I fucking sign? Give me this.
In it up to Pussy's Bay.
Give me this car, mate. I need this second-hand Kia Cerato.
And he has thought, finally, this thing has been sitting here for fucking 2 years.
It's fucked.
Anyone that knows anything
about cars
has taken one look at it and said, this is a death trap.
This is a piece of shit.
And finally, someone's walked in here that disinterested.
Yep.
That lazy.
Yep. He's looked at me elbow. He's looked at me fake.
Yep. He's fallen for me elbow.
Fake sling.
He's the first person to ever fall for me elbow.
Yep. Oh, stuffed it. How'd he
and he's going to buy this piece of shit. So he's fucking fired up.
He's fired up, Big Andrew. He goes, he's talking about his kids and he's going, oh, yeah, the kids are good. I don't want to hear about your family, mate. And anyway, so boot space is good. Everything's sweet.
Yep.
And he goes, I'd really take for like, what are you going to play with on the test drive? Just does it conk out? Mate, it drives good. I'm not playing with all the mirrors and shit like this. It's a bloody car, for God's sake.
If he sold you what do they call it? Not a canary. What do they sell you?
Unroaded. What?
No, what do they when you buy a car and it's a
lemon.
A lemon. A canary.
A lemon.
A canary.
Mate, it's everything in that. It's 6 years old, mate. How it's done 70,000 Ks in 6 years. What can be wrong with it?
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out. But anyway, so sign the papers. All good. Yes. And he goes, oh, what about your car? Do you want to trade it in? And I told him, mate, because I didn't have it there because it was fucked.
Yep.
I said, oh, mate, it was bringing up powertrain. He goes, what the fuck's powertrain? It sounds like a wrestling move.
So that's ridiculous, Paul.
That's ridiculous. Andrew?
Andrew? He said, my name's Andrew.
My name's Andrew. Actually, the powertrain, that was how I fucked me elbow. I'm an amateur wrestler in my spare time. Oh, so he goes, he chats to the bloke and he mentions the powertrain, the transmission. He goes, mate, I'll give you $500. I go, Jesus Christ, I've spent $400 on tyres in the last month.
Got a fucking $900 ignition there.
It's got a new ignition barrel. It's I've just spent $300 on a transmission service. Jesus Christ.
It's heartbreaking.
So I said, yeah, stuff it, mate. Get rid of the bloody thing. And then I realised, still got the roof racks on it. I've got to bloody take the roof racks off the bloody thing. I've got to go to wherever the roof racks are from and get them off. And anyway, that night I'm thinking,
get your skull gear stick off.
Me fluffy dice, I've got to take them off. You know, I've got to get the bloody dead prostitute out of the boot. I've got to bloody get the bloodstones out of the boot.
Was that 500 with the dead prostitute?
Can you get rid of that?
I should have said, Paul, is it more with the dead prostitute or is it without? Or is it?
Yeah. 1,000 with the dead body, the dead prosy in the back.
or is it 200? Like, is that a good thing?
Is that yeah, because she's been in there for a while, and it is starting to stink.
Yeah, there's a few people looking for her.
Anyway. So that night, I sort of woke up, and I'm a bit like you. I can't sleep, probably. I reckon the car's worth more. It's worth more than $500. So the next day, I hadn't told Dad. I ring Dad.
No, don't want to get him involved.
I know. It's what's going to happen here? He goes, what's going on, mate? Told him the story.
He goes, mate, the bloody crates in the back are worth fucking $500. The shovel holder's worth $500. Tell him about me fucking crate trailer. See how much he'll give us for the crate trailer, the pallet trailer. I said, oh, God. So he says, oh, mate, no, I reckon you do, mate. If worst case, you can leave it down at our joint and get it sussed out. So I ended up taking it to the mechanic last Friday. And because, the engine temp, they got to replace the hoses. And then from that, if that doesn't fix it, then it could be a head gasket. Then it's turned into a problem. Yeah, I want to blow a head gasket.
No, you don't want to blow a head gasket.
I want to blow a headmaster, a head anything.
Headmaster. You don't want to blow a speaker in your car either.
No.
One of my mates did that. Yeah.
A guest speaker?
It was a motivational speaker. Anyway, so the bloke said, the mechanic said, mate, the mechanic will buy that as is for like $1,500. So I said, I rang Andrew. I said, mate, don't you offer me $500 for this, mate? I'll come and fuck your other elbow. Yeah. So, mate, the deal's off. I'm not.
Still getting the car.
I'm still getting the car. I'm holding on to the 05 Lumina, hoping it makes a sort of miraculous recovery. See what happens.
Got a little crystal ball prediction here.
I'm going to drive it off the cliff.
No, about 4 weeks' time, you're heading down there, seeing if the $500 deal is still on the table.
I need to get rid of this.
Because the next guy's going to offer you fucking $250. Yeah, the guy after that will be $80.
That's it. So, new car on the way, mate. So now we've got 3 cars.
3 cars.
One that's fucked. And hopefully this other one's all right. So, anyway, mate, that's me. That's me.
Got to have a reliable car, Evan. It's a hell of a tale.
Oh, yeah, mate. She's big. She's big. How you holding up? You're bloody fucked.
I'm falling asleep at the seams.
There we go. So, all right. So, coming out Thursday, I'm going to be in, where am I going to be? I'm going to be Townsville Friday. I'm going to be Bowen Saturday. On the Wednesday, I'm going to be at Silkwood. On Thursday at Hotel Euramo. This is all far north Queensland. Then I'm at the Clink Theatre next Friday. And then Cairns, McAllister's Brewery on the Saturday. Dunwoody's Hotel on the Sunday. And Laughing Heart Comedy with Franklin on the Monday. And, get ready. The next 2 weeks we've pre-recorded. Yep. So it's not going to be about what's happening and that. But when we get back later on, I'll let you know if I'll punch the shit out of any 11-year-old BMX bandits.
Yeah, could look forward to an update. So what do I got? I've got
you got Shane's birthday.
Got another weekend on the piss next weekend. The footy season starts this weekend. Collingwood, Geelong Friday night. But got I'll miss this one. This Wednesday, they've got the Ronald McDonald house kick with the Nelsons.
Oh, yep.
Funny little interaction today. The lady, Kelly, the organiser, emailed myself and Justin and said, Justin, can you please send Tom a bio, because I'm the MC, so that you can that he can read out for your introduction.
For the Nelson twins?
For the Nelson twins. Can you...
I reckon you've been gigging with them for about 15 years. I reckon you probably come up with something.
And he came over top and said, we've worked with Tom many times, he'll know what to do. And I wrote, I've worked with them many times before. I'm going to read out all their achievements. It should only take a couple of seconds. Got nothing back.
Nothing back. Okay. So Kelly's she's stressing a bit about this.
Yeah, she's a bit worried about that. But then we got God, I don't know what I'm doing. Barter card. I'm doing something for Barter card on Thursday.
Technically today.
Oh, today.
Yes.
the rubber chicken Lily. fuck me.
Is this something that everyone can go to, this barter card
No.
thing? Okay, so there's probably no point. There's probably...
No.
Mate, if you just want to read out shit you're doing, mate, yeah, we've all got stuff happening, all right, mate? Are you doing anything publicly?
I'll get my car serviced next Tuesday.
Mate, get down to Brighton Master at 2:15.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there at 9:30.
Yeah.
It's not a gig. I'm just dropping my car off.
Yeah, but come in. Any Bantitos that want to see Tom?
Yeah,
Drop his
9:30.
car off. Actually, do you get a hire car for the day?
Yeah, so that's why I pushed it back. Yeah, you do get a hire car, but it's
Okay.
usually, yeah, you got to wait a few weeks if you want to get the hire car. So I'll be getting the hire car. So no doubt I'll lay a few patches and go and run through your bloody under your fucking tree again and fuck that up like I've been doing for the last couple of nights.
Well, if I get this kid, I'm gonna smash him.
I might be able to end this episode with a fart.
Okay, that's good.
Oh.
That's good. Oh, I think Big D had some fact checking for us.
fucking
Sorry,
Big D.
there's a monster episode.
Here we go.
Monster
Hang on.
episode. Yeah. You get that going. I'll do this. And
I did whip myself.
oh,
I shouldn't have done that.
hang on a sec. Hang on.
I've been in a lot of Mexican,
Oh yeah, that's
a lot of
that's no good.
burritos and
That's no good.
yeah,
Big D. Hang on.
Guzman and Gomez. I got stuck in the Guzman and Gomez or whatever the
Guzman
and Gomez.
I can't find it. Sorry, Big D.
Sorry, Big
I'm
D.
all over the jointy.
I was coming back from Victor Harbour. I was that fucking tired. I got to eat, and I was going straight to the gig. And I only had about half an hour. I was going to have a shower, and I saw Guzman and Gomez or whatever they're called. And I'll go through the drive-through. I got stuck in their fucking drive-through for 45 minutes.
Oh,
there
just
was one
waiting.
guy on the door
Oh.
and one girl making everyone's meal.
Oh.
And he goes, "Sorry, we're understaffed." But once you got someone behind you,
Oh, you
in
can't
front of
get
you,
back
you're fucked.
out. You can't get back out.
And they gave everyone in the queue a free small chips, a voucher for small chips.
So I'll go back around and wait another 45 minutes.
Yeah,
Jesus.
unreal.
Shit ass.
Anyway,
But hey, jump on the Instagram, get on the Twitter, give us a rating, give us a review. And there won't be anything new go up on the Patreon for a couple of weeks because I'm going to be away. So when we get back, though,
we're gonna
we found out
dump a heap of shit on.
Dump a heap on there. Mainly just bonus episodes, bonus content. We realised that the good broadcasting was a great idea.
Great idea.
Great idea, but not you can't really listen and watch it
Yeah.
in the car when most people consume their content.
Yep.
So we'll do a bit more audio stuff, just bonus episodes, and we'll keep things pumping here at Good Banter HQ.
Yep.
So,
And,
yeah.
so we're happy to take feedback, guys. It's
Yeah.
Look, it's a learning process for everyone. So
It is. And hey, remember the live show? We're down to about 45 tickets left. So jump on the Instagram there,
Yep.
and you'll be able to get the link to the live show. It's going to be
That
good.
is
23rd
gonna be big.
of April.
it's going to be big.
It's going to be huge.
Yep.
So that's another
us.
episode.
I'm going to bed.
Good
Banter.
Banter.
Good banter. That's a good thing.